I'm Phyllis from the Doll Corner, and welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to show you how I made up Mary Poppins. And this pattern is from 1964, and she's a 17-inch doll. But before I get into that, I want to show you my doll pattern book. And it's got all sizes of patterns in it, from 6-inch dolls to 23, 24-inch. And they're for baby dolls and fashion dolls and girl dolls and lady dolls. Just a variety of different sizes of dolls and shapes. And if you would like a copy like this made up, just email me and I will send you one. If you want to just go to my Etsy shop and you can download one from there. So it's however you would like it. Just email me for this. I'll leave you a link below to my Etsy shop and my email address. And be sure and subscribe and touch the bell to be notified when the next video comes out. And my YouTube channel is about sewing, dolls, quilts, tips, whatever. I'm in the mood for whatever I'm sewing that particular day. Anyway, this is Mary Poppins. She was popular back in early 60s, I think. And they came out with a doll for her. And this pattern is from 1964. And she's a 17-inch length doll. So I have made her up. I've never made her before, but I've had this pattern for a lot of years. I probably got it in the mid-80s, 70s, 80s. So once you get her all made and stuffed, then you have to make her clothes. And this is what they call a petty blouse. And it's the blouse, and then the petticoat is below. It's all attached one. It's a fitted blouse. There's trim, lace trim, a little pleat down the front so that you can tuck your lace in underneath there and make your buttons down the front. And then this is to hold her skirt out. And it's, as you can see, it's fitted. And I'll show you what it looks like on. There's patterns for her boots, but I had this pair of boots here, so I just put those ones on her. You can see how the little ruffle down the front. And I just use hook and loop tape, but you could put domes or she's got a nice. And some of the older patterns, well, they're like some of the newer ones. They'll miss a few details. When I was making this up, I couldn't see the length of this. I knew how much I needed to go around, but I didn't know how length. So I had to wait until I made the skirt so I would get it the right length. And this is her little skirt, and it called for piping down these two seams, but I used a little braid. And the skirt is all lined. I thought about using white, but then I was afraid it would lighten the navy up. So I put the darker blue in it. Now I made her skirt really tight so it would fit. And it wouldn't slide down. And now it's just tight enough that it, there. I got it. So there's what she looks like with her skirt and her blouse. And then she has a little coat. Now I don't know whether this will show up or not. Sometimes dark colors don't show up so well. But you can see there's a pleat in the back and there's a pleat on each side. Have a look to see if that's showing up. It doesn't want, my lighting doesn't want to show it up. It just shows it dark. Anyway, you'll have to be, hope you can see it, but it's fitted with the flare. The arms are quite fitted here. There. Does that show up the back now? Well, let's see. I don't know. It doesn't seem to want to show up too much, I don't think. And it has a couple of domes and a couple of little buttons. Little lapel on her coat. And then I made her a little hat, and it's got little darts all the way around. There's 8, and then I put the trim around the edge to match her skirt. And I'll give her a hat pin. And then there's a pattern for her boots, but I chose to use a pair that was already made. So there she is. Now her coat is shorter than her dress. If I'd have realized that, I might have made it longer, but then I wouldn't have been keeping with the pattern. So I made it shorter. So it was fun making her up. These little dolls, you know, rag dolls, are just fantastic the way they come together. So be sure and check my Etsy shop. There'll be a link below. And subscribe to my channel and touch the bell. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know how I'm doing. Leave me comments. And thanks for watching. Bye now.